Hi Leute und willkommen zurück zu Genshin Impact Patch 3.8. Wir kümmern uns heute um das Sommer-Event. Nächster Part, kleine Flasche, große Mirage. Hallo Klee, in die Luft jagen. Passt. Zielen dauert ein bisschen. Sassboxen mit irgendwelchen Augen, okay. Glücklicher Gutschein. Oh, ist das schon... Das müsste schon ein Gutschein für Kaya sein.
Explosion inside city wall.
Kann das sein? Genau, Leila wird erst morgen wahrscheinlich gehen. Story ist in 3 große Parts eingeteilt. Ja, okay. Das heißt, für die Gutscheine kriegen wir hier Stuff. Und um Kaya Skin zu bekommen, müssen wir 150 sammeln. Okay, aber wir haben eben schon die ersten Coupons für Kaya gefunden. Also für den Kaya Skin. Die werden wir später natürlich in einem extra Video suchen. Ganzen Sachen, die man hier machen kann, werde ich versuchen auszulassen, damit ich das später irgendwie zusammenbekomme.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined. Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out. Wow, it's a big ball of water. I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it? It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it. That's so scary! Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies!
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all, because then... nothing at all...
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes. Okay. Paimon won't touch it. Jeez. Kaya, are we really...
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
It's the waterball monster! It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us? Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole? I don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not a...
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us! Why'd it stop? Maybe it can understand us after all. at it now. It's leading the way for us. Like the cats?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called... Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
Danke, Kaya, dass du das jetzt gesagt hast. Jetzt muss ich das ausprobieren später. Geht das wirklich? Passiert das? Also, ich hab schon... Nee, nee, das passiert nicht. Wenn man die ganze Zeit neben der Katze steht, fängt die nicht an, plötzlich wegzulaufen und dann dahin zu gehen, oder? Fischi, Fischi, Fischi.
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave? Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there. This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with some... What? Your friend is trapped in the... Don't be sad, water droplet. We're here now. You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have... Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find...
Oh no! Where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did? But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head... Aha! The box on the wall moved too!
Ich habe den Livestream gesehen, ich weiß, was man machen muss. So. Okay.
Whoa! You really entered the wall! Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall!
Yay.
It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is... Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy. Water droplet number... It's saying thank you, Mr. Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
You sure seem fine to Paimon.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you though, Kaya.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water droplet, is there anyone else here but... Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends. Oh, it ran off again. Amazing.
Okay. Dann schauen wir doch mal rein. Da ich das eben nicht gelesen habe, gucke ich mir das nochmal kurz an. Ah.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
So, da es jetzt dunkel ist, sind wir auch ein bisschen schneller unterwegs. Was ist denn das da vorne für eine Ansammlung? Okay, da hinten ist irgendwo was für Kaya. Da oben drauf, okay. Ja. Also nicht vergessen, hier hinterher wieder nochmal alles abzulaufen. Und müssen wir ihn retten, damit er das hier aufmacht? Das kann natürlich sein. Okay, hier ist ein Boot. Okay. Okay, die Dinger sind aber überall hier. Ja. Tröpfchen sind hier überall.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought.
Ja.
And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
Batsch.
Itia, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so...
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Aha, da ist sie.
Well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is! Is it Mr. Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land? A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's all right. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way. But no harm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo Chamber?
The, what chamber?
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration. Isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? That doesn't sound like the divine priestess, Mr. Honorary Knight. Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life? It seems kind of embarrassing, but maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too. Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya?
Call me whatever you like, Idia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who. Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time. Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story.
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Fine by me. Sounds really cute. Coming at least cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you? How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies? Wait! Klee wants a title too! Okay. Kaya can be the Master Thief. Mr. Honorary Knight can be, the Knight. And Paimon will be the fairy who follows the knight everywhere.
Master Thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now...
Yui can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be, the healer. No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to... Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role if... Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong?
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Idia.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember?
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for...
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work?
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Idia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, alright. I'll be the mascot then. That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya!
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for—
We keep getting sidetracked. But I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Veluria Mirage?
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage. It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Veluria Mirage have now stopped working. Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee.
Huh? Wait, so...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be...
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert.
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter? Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now. Wait, that's it. I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain. Hide there until this all blows over. See you—
Idia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath, and then another deep breath, and all your worries will fly away.
Yeah, don't you worry. Sir Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
Well, I'm useless. But it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people.
Don't put yourself down, Idia. You're great.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves. That'll give me some time to think things through and...
Okay, also hat Alice uns hierher geschickt, um ihr ein bisschen Angst zu machen, ihr so ein bisschen auf die Füße zu treten, damit sie endlich anfängt, sich ein bisschen um Platz hier zu kümmern. Weil sie wahrscheinlich gewusst hat, dass irgendwas hier passiert ist.
General. Mr. Honorary Knight says that you're from Watatsumi Island. What's it like there? There must be loads of fish, right? Wait! You look kinda like a mermaid. Are there fish in your family?
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Miss Mage, but I'm just an ordinary human. I have lots of great stories about Watatsumi Island, though. Come on. Let's enjoy the scenery while I tell you all about it.
Feeling nervous, Kale? Well, it's your first time as a guide, after all.
Oh no, not at all. I'm just, still settling into the role. So I was thinking about how to talk more like Master Tighnari.
Well, the easiest way to imitate someone is to start with their most common turns of phrase.
Oh, okay. In that case, put that mushroom down. Now, it's highly poisonous.
There you go. With just a few simple words, you've captured your master's personality perfectly.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you mind being the master thief? It doesn't sound like you're one of the good guys.
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy.
Oh!
Who else has visited the Valorian Mirage recently? There was someone from the academia who came not long ago. A Kasharawar scholar. Blonde hair. Architect, I think. He was a huge help, and redesigned many of the buildings here. Although he was always grumbling to himself, he was extremely diligent in his work. What a kind person. I could tell that was a sensitive soul. A lot like me. Sorry. Please pretend you didn't hear that. I'm of course a very strong and resilient person. After him, an aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up, then Miss Sangonomiya. Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing before I had the chance to be a good host and show them around.
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat is now?
If I remember correctly, he headed north after the incident. It's a pity we're having all these issues. If we could get everything working normally again, I could probably locate him in an instant. Still, not to worry. There's nothing dangerous here.
Okay, also er ist hier.
Hey, Idea! You got an update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idea, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here. Basically, this entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier. But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. 4 components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub to stop turning.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay. So,
Right. I do know where one of the parts is. It landed not too far away. But the rest all landed in different areas. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
you can just be yourself if...
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer Kale could investigate the northern zone?
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
Earmark? What does that...
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. If there's no objections, please come with me to retrieve the first component. Wow, spoken like a true knight.
Then, for my part, my strategic mind is at your service.
All right, well, if anyone finds anything, come back here and we'll regroup. Please take care while you're out on the road and look after each other.
You got it!
I'll be on my best behavior.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. You two, please follow me. I remember seeing it just behind the Central Hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
So. Noch höher? Ja. Also wir suchen jetzt die paar Teile, dann funktioniert alles wieder und dann gehen die kleinen Mini-Events dann auch wieder.
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi?
Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I figured that I needed to venture farther than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
Was schauen. Gibt es hier irgendwo oben was? Ja. Ich will nämlich einmal von oben runter gucken. Okay, da hinten ist die Achterbahn. Und die geht auch hier so noch eine Strecke. Okay.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but there's nothing here. Oh,
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water drop.
yes, that's showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydro Eidolon.
Cheer up, Idia. The Hydro Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate. That's where you come in.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like you've never seen it before, and I'll tell you all about. This is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device. All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable. Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects. I call them preprints. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. While I'll be out here rooting for you.
Really?
No, sorry. I feel like I have two left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place.
Hey, come on, cheer up.
Okay. Aha. Fertig. Okay, dann machen wir hier weiter im nächsten Part. Ciao, Leute.